Good afternoon, Adam Neale.
Hello Emma, how are you?
Very well, what are we having today?
Well, today we're going to do something a little bit more unusual. We're going to do a watermelon and nut salad with coriander and with warm spicy chili beef.
Fabulous, so good for the healthy peeps out there.
Most certainly, this is a lovely summer dish. I do quite a few of these when we do summer parties. It's a nice refreshing, it goes well with white wine, champagne, and it's just something a little bit unusual people haven't seen, and it's so easy to do.
So what's your favourite dish to cook?
My favourite dish to cook
Yeah.
in the summer, this is it.
Fabulous.
In the winter, it's a bit of venison, and then in spring, it's a nice risotto, a spring risotto. So what we're going to do first of all, we're going to start by getting the salad ready. So, very simple, all we're going to do is just dice a watermelon. Try and take as many pips out as possible, but it doesn't really matter. Most people, when they find pips, they just spit them out anyway.
I swallow the pips.
You swallow the spit, do you?
I swallow the pips.
You swallow the pips. I'm glad we reiterated that. So, on the salad I'm using today is just a little bit of Lolla Rosso and a Lolla Bianche, but you can use rocket, you can use watercress, you can use frizzy, you can use anything you like really. And that.
How about a bit of an iceberg lettuce? Can you use iceberg lettuce?
You can do, but it's like you want something which has got a looser head on it. You don't want anything too tight. Right. I was chuckling at that one. Anyway, so, and then we've got nice leaves of coriander, which we will just pick off and we will just drop them in. You don't want to chop them down, you just want them nice and loose. But you're still giggling. I'm speechless at the moment. Anyway, so once we've got that, so we've got it all in there. And then we're going to, once again, dice the onion. Let me move the bowl out of the way. It's really simple, this dish. You can use whatever lying around. It doesn't have to be red onion, it can be shallots, it can be white onion, really
Spring onion?
Spring onion, if you like. Spring onion's a little bit, it's got quite harsh, but yeah, you can use that. It doesn't, problem with spring onion, it doesn't fry very well, it burns quite quickly. So if you use this kind of red onion or normal onion, it's much better. With the chilli, I'm leaving the seeds in. Give it a little bit of kick.
Wow, you're going for it today.
I am indeed. And then also, we're going to add garlic, lemongrass, and lime juice as well.
Oh, not lemon juice.
No, lime juice. A little bit stronger today. You will see why. Or we can prepare. So, today we're using fillet of beef. You can use rump, you can use sirloin, and all we're going to do to it is, that's a bit long, so just pull that bit off. Cut it down into strips. Now it's important that you do your salad first, and then this bit after, if you're using the same board like most people do at home, so you don't cross-contaminate. So it all goes down into one. And you're going to get oil and pour it onto your board. I've cheated, I've got chopped lemongrass. For once I have cheated. And then you just rub it all in together. So it all gets nicely mixed up. Can you all see that? Quick brush with the hand. So you want lots and lots and lots. Now we're going to get a hot frying pan. Best thing to do is when you spread it on your board, is season it on the board as well. We'll put quite a lot of seasoning in there.
And why is that?
Because you're going to fry it, and you lose quite a lot of salt and pepper actually in the pan. When it steams, you lose the concentration of it. So we've got the pan on, and then all we're going to do...
Tablespoon of oil?
Yeah, about that. Enough so you can see it in the pan. If you lift up the pan and roll it around, you'll see it move. So try and get as much of that chilli, garlic and all your seasoning as possible.
And what would you say to people that prefer to use margarine or butter to olive oil?
You can do. Personally, I find butter holds a lot stronger flavour. So it's nicer to use olive oil, which it just makes the food cooks a lot better, it makes it a lot lighter. Right, when you go through your cupboard at home, you'll probably find, right, what should I use? A bit like what I'm doing. So we've got some rice vinegar, we've got some soy sauce, we've got some sesame oil, and if you've got any sweet chilli sauce, that's great, but we don't have here. And then all you're going to do is equal quantities of rice vinegar. So that's about 3 tablespoons. Same amount of soy sauce.
Tablespoons or teaspoons? Okay.
Tablespoons. And then just a dash, a couple of drops of sesame oil, not too much. Sesame oil is very strong.
And if you don't have rice vinegar at home?
You use white wine vinegar. You can even use balsamic vinegar. This is really, you know, it's not science, it's just whatever you've got around. Then, all you're going to do is just whisk olive oil into it. So you've got about half of olive oil to half mix. You know, drop, squeeze a lime, and then a little bit of pepper, no salt, because your soy sauce is quite salty. And voila. Right, the meat, right. You want to colour it nicely on both sides.
And you can chop it finer if you wish.
If you wish, yeah, you can do. Depends on what quality meat it is. I'm using fillets, I like mine to be quite chunky. Then we add some nuts. You can either use cashew nuts, mixed nuts, peanuts, whatever you like.
But not with raisins in it?
No, just pure nuts. We've got mixed here. So you just throw them off with the meat. Now, the nice thing about this salad is you've got the coldness of the watermelon and you've got the warmness of the nuts and the beef. Just give that a couple of minutes. And you pour that straight on top. Now the important thing with this is to serve it straight away. Put your dressing on and then just mix it all together. And that's it.
Voila.
Voila.
Repeat the dish again.
So it's a fillet of beef with cashew nuts, pistachio nuts, walnuts, whichever nuts you like, with watermelon and coriander.
Fabulous.
Lovely for the summer.
Thank you very much, Adam.
No problem.
See you soon.
See you soon.